Did you know that 80% of the people in Germany have experienced subtle racism? There are many reasons for stereotyping: news, social networks, education, childhood upbringing, and even popular media. And are we doing something to change this? Unfortunately, not too much. Only 54% stand up for the victims. Here are the major reasons for discrimination: skin color, appearance, and not being able to speak the local language.
Many associate racism with obvious acts of discrimination, such as not accommodating other cultures.
Hello, I want to register my address in Mannheim.
Entschuldigung, sprechen Sie Deutsch bitte.
I'm sorry, but I can't speak German. I just arrived here yesterday.
Deutsch bitte.
Entschuldigung, aber ich can't speak Deutsch.
This is Germany, we speak German. Though this is a widespread issue, we would like to focus on the subtle aspect, which is much more prevalent. For example, when people purposely, but in a subtle manner, keep their distance from individuals of different cultures. Even though it is subtle, it has a significant negative impact on the others. We spoke to Professor Dr. Katharina Spraul to get her expert insights on the matter and to see what can be done to target this form of discrimination.
Every fifth German is racist.
1 out of 5 Germans? She has been protesting racism for 20 years and it still exists. It can be detected within CSR and hiring processes. This leads to many issues: loss of confidence, creation of groups, loss of trust in the institution, and negative media portrayal of certain cultures. So what can we do against this? It goes from governments to individuals. We can promote empathy, educate and deny stereotypes, and stand up for the victims. We also interviewed Professor Dr. Jacques Pateau, an expert in intercultural studies, to get his professional insights on the topic.
The problem with stereotypes is not that they are untrue, but they are incomplete.
According to him, individuals are victims of generalization, and here are the reasons: laziness and ignorance, and media influence. But there are solutions, namely open dialogues and strong self-awareness. We conducted an experiment to counteract the discrimination that seems so apparent in this world, and we invited participants who represented various nationalities to take part by first separating them according to their cultural region and then bringing them together by highlighting what they have in common. There were Eastern and Southern Europeans, South Americans, Eastern Asians, Western Europeans, Southeast Asians, and finally participants from the Middle East. The result of our first question was a success. We asked who was a vegetarian, and participants from 4 boxes moved to our common box. They greeted each other with smiles and hugs. This is just a small way of showing that we are not so different as the world might claim. We were looking to attract a few more with our second question. When asked who enjoys a good döner kebab, many participants from all boxes joined together in excitement and laughter. Our common box was filling up more and more. Throughout our experiment, we experienced joyous emotions, with participants having a good time. People were smiling, laughing, and enjoyed being around each other. The environment of fear and hate was nowhere to be found. Open displays of affection showed us that there is still hope out there for love to overcome fear. Even when emotional questions were asked, participants grouped together in solidarity. Our proudest moment, however, was when one participant came out to the entire group and was met with applause and cheers of support and acknowledgement. This is how we should treat each other. This is the smile that we should make everyone have. And finally, we showcased what everyone in the video had in common. And this was that they were proud students of Mannheim. There is a lot of fear and hate being spread around the world today, but this video shows that things can be different. Just open your mind and heart and realize that despite our race, we are all the same.